France in America, 1497 to 1763, by Reuben Gold Thwaites, Volume 7 of The American Nation, A History, edited by Albert Bushnell Hart, originally published in 1905 by Harper & Brothers Publishers, narrated by Joseph Tabler, in cooperation with Spoken Realms at spokenrealms.com. This is a Dusty Tomes audiobook. Editor's Introduction. In laying out a series like The American Nation, one of the fundamental difficulties is to bring into its proper relations the French colonies and their influence on the British settlements. Beginning simultaneously with the earliest English colonization, the French colonies, except in Maine and Acadia, were during their whole history separated from the English by immense expanses of trackless forest. Hence it is not until well into the 18th century that the two parallel threads of neighborhood colonization are really intertwisted. It has seemed wise, therefore, to treat French colonization as a continuous episode, especially because so far in this series there has been no account of the French colonies, except the chapter on commercial companies in Cheney's European Background, Volume 1 of The American Nation, the chapter on the Florida settlements in Bourne's Spain and America, Volume 3, a brief chapter on colonial neighbors in Tyler's England in America, Volume 4, and the chapters on the English and colonial side of the border wars from 1689 to 1713 in Green's Provincial America, Volume 6. Dr. Thwaites has therefore a free field to carry the whole subject through, from the beginning of the Gallic settlement to the expulsion of the French from North America in 1763. After a brief account of the planting of New France, Chapter 1, the author devotes 3 chapters to the 3 fields of French adventure and settlement, Acadia, the St. Lawrence, and the Mississippi, besides a separate chapter, 4, on the fascinating subject of the discovery of the Mississippi. Having thus shown how the colonies came to be, he devotes chapters 6 and 7 to the wars by land and sea in America between 1713 and 1748. Then, after an interesting chapter, 8, on the people of New France, about half the book, chapters 9 to 17, is devoted to the French and Indian War and its territorial results. Then follows a review, which will be found novel and serviceable, of the conditions of Spanish Louisiana from 1762 down to the cession to the United States in 1803. The literature of this subject is wide.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?